All right, we are finally getting that rain we desperately need at the moment, Dana.
Brian, we could almost use like a little bit more than what we're going to get in total in some spots. But yes, we are bringing in some much needed rain in some spots in areas of the capital region of New York, for example, down into Massachusetts, likely getting too much rain. There's actually been a lot of flash flooding reports in areas of upstate New York. Thankfully, here in Maine, we're not going to have that much rain that we would have to deal with that. However, we are going to just keep tracking this storm system as it gets closer to us. And why we're getting some of that rain today is actually the circulation of this area of low pressure. And as that gets closer and closer to us here in Maine, we're going to end up with these rounds of showers. So it's not going to be raining everywhere all the time today and tomorrow, but we are going to have those showers around. And then this low starts to move out of our area by Friday, and it looks like we'll be a lot drier as we get into the day Saturday. So over the next few hours, we'll continue to see an increase in cloud cover in some of the areas in the state that have not yet seen some of those clouds, like areas of down east and northern Maine. And then areas of southern New Hampshire and western Maine in particular is where we're going to see the heaviest and most consistent rain during the day today. Could even see some pockets of embedded thunderstorms, again, especially in those same areas. But throughout the rest of the afternoon and overnight, on and off showers, some could be fairly heavy at times. And a similar story for tomorrow. Again, tomorrow not going to be raining the whole time, but there will be showers around as the circulation of that upper level low continues to move over our area. And then Friday, we start to see some breaks in the clouds. We see some breaks in the precipitation. There could be a couple of showers around, especially away from the coastline, but overall, Friday and Saturday are trending in this overall drier direction. In terms of the amount of rainfall we would see in total, some spots in western Maine could get up to about an inch or an inch and a half. Again, most of that heaviest rain is going to be in areas of southern New Hampshire and southwestern Maine. Some areas of far northern Maine, especially up into the county, may just get some drizzle and not too much of that shower activity at all. And that lines up with the flood watches that the National Weather Service has issued. Those are in areas of southern New Hampshire, back into southern New England and upstate New York. Currently, there are no flood alerts in Maine. Then we have another system that actually comes in for the second half of the weekend that's not related to this upper level low. It's another front, and it will give us another chance of some much needed rain. And this looks like it'll come in Sunday night and into the day Monday. Marine forecast sees 2 to 4 feet. Do have a small craft advisory. It is a little bit windy out there. So here's a look at that 7-day forecast. On and off showers for today and tomorrow. Less likely on Friday. There might be a few away from the coastline, but we will start to get a little bit drier and a little bit more sunny. It will still feel humid and a bit cooler than average the next 2 days. Once we get into the weekend, for Beach to Beacon on Saturday, looks like a dry day, high temperatures getting into the low 80s. And then Sunday, a front starts to approach late in the day, so we could see a late storm or overnight shower, but it looks like most of the rain there for that second system that comes in will be concentrated during the day on Monday. Again, we do need the rain. We've been running a large rainfall deficit so far this month, so we're certainly happy to get the rain for the next couple of days, and then that next system that comes in Sunday into Monday. Brian?
All right, that will all be helpful. Good news there. Dana, thanks so much.